Hi everyone, Wisconsin Dairy Life here. Wonder what this big thing is behind me? Well, stay tuned. So this is our bulk tank. This is where all the milk gets stored after we're done milking. It all gets pumped through pipes and it stores in here. There's a cooler. If you can hear it, there's some stir sticks in there, agitators, that continually stir the milk and mix it. Helps cool it down and keep it fresh. This is half the tank, the other half is on the other side of this wall here. But this tank holds 2,000 gallons of milk, which is about a little over 18,000 pounds of milk. That's the capacity that it does have. It was built in the 1970s out in Washington, and we bought it used when we started here in 2011. And it was still at that point, it was $15,000 just for this stainless steel bulk tank. So they're pretty pricey. They're about brand new $10,000 per 1,000 gallon tank. So depending on how big you are and how big a tank you need. There's much bigger ones, there's much smaller ones. They're all stainless steel. And there's half of it, like I said. Try and go up there and look at it. The milk is regulated, and the temperature has to be down below 40 degrees within 2 hours after milking. And we just got done milking about 20 minutes ago, so it's at 45 right now. It will get down to 40 very quickly here. But when the milk comes out of the cow's body temperature, the cow's body temperature is 101.5, and so it gets cooled pretty quickly between the bulk tank, and we also have something called the plate cooler over here. This little guy. This helps cool the milk pretty quickly. That valve there on the left, this little guy, gets turned on and it lets water go through this black pipe right here when the milk gets pumped over. So the water goes through the black pipe into this plate cooler, and the milk comes from the receiver jar, which is down here. This is where the milk comes in from the parlor and gets put in this jar. There's a sensor in the jar. When it gets so full, it knows to pump, and this blue thing down here is the pump, the transfer pump. So when it pumps, it goes up the tube across the tube and up through this plate cooler with not mixing, but right next to, running alongside that cold water, and so it cools it down very quickly before it goes into the bulk tank. There's lots of pipes here. Obviously all the stainless steel ones are where all the milk is kept, and the other ones that are covered in black are water. So if we move over here more, this is the wash vat. So every time after every milking, all the pipes get cleaned, all the milking units get cleaned, and it all gets cleaned. So the water starts in here, the cleaner goes in and out, and then it's sucked up through the vacuum, through the tubes, through the pipes. And so the pipes will, if you follow the pipes all the way, it'll go along the wall and it'll go into the parlor there. So that's where the cleaners, the soaps and acids, detergents, sanitizers, those all go in those black holders there. Okay. So our milk gets picked up by our milk hauler every other day. Some farms get picked up every day, but you have to pay to get your milk picked up. And our tank is large enough that we can hold it every other day. And we just got done milking. Let me climb up here and show you the inside. Freshest milk there is. So the agitator is on right now to keep it moving and cooling. Because like I said, it still has 5 degrees to get down. You can see the back there, it's kind of dark. There we go. See how far back it goes? Yum. So when the milk gets picked up, there's a big long tube that comes in from this hole over here. Right there. It's up to the bottom of the bulb tank, and then they suck the milk out. And then this over here gets put in place. And then this gets washed as well every time we get picked up. So everything is cleaned after every milking as quickly as possible. So that's our milk house. Time to move into the parlor.